Hello everyone, this is Daniel Lachey. Now, today, as I was out, I was kind of on a walk, and I was tapping on a few issues, and I kind of received an insight, if you will, a very important insight. It was this, that, when I was studying FasterEFT one day, Robert Smith, the creator of the system, said that a technique only goes as far, a technique or a method or a process or a skill only goes as far as its belief system, the belief system behind it. Now, one of the beliefs in FasterEFT, and that has really turned things around for me and allowed me to create much larger changes, greater changes, and see greater effects in much shorter time with FasterEFT, is the fact that, or the premise that we use in FasterEFT, which is that everything is a creation inside of you. Everything you do, all the problems are not really problems, they're perfect creations. They are trances inside you. Whenever I feel bad, I notice that it's a trance, it's a program playing at that moment. That bad feeling isn't really a bad feeling. It's manifested as a bad feeling, and it's a program. It's a subconscious program, and like a software or a trance, if you want to call it that, it is. And then what I do is I realize that it's a trance, and it's also important that you realize that all characters inside the issue are you. They're inside you. It means that you can sit in the kitchen all by yourself and remember a time when something happened and feel bad about it. Now, in that moment, you're in a trance, big time, in a trance. Now, what I do whenever I feel a disruption, first I notice there's a trance, there's a program playing right now. Then what I do is I close my eyes and I just notice the trance. I notice the program, what the program is. And then I say, I release and I let it go. I release and I let it go. I release and I let it go. Collarbone, I release and I let it go, and I grab my wrist, I release and I let it go. Deep breath. Exhale, peace, and say peace. So if you just feel like they're not, for example, if you don't have the belief that they are trances and programs inside you, then when you step into the memories, you won't know what's happening, you won't know who is doing what or why things are where they are. You will think people are doing it to you, and you won't be able to make the changes. But when you know it's a trance, it's a software playing at that moment, you close your eyes and you notice how the software looks like. What helps me a lot is to ask myself, is to just look after how the software looks like. Not the memory, the software. For some reason, when I see it as a software, when I close my eyes and tap and aim at it and tap, it disappears much quicker, because I see it for what it really is. A software, or a trance, or a program, whatever you want to call it. So I really recommend that you tap this way. It's really, really effectual. And that was basically what I wanted to share with you today. This is Daniel Lachey. Until next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.